Hey everybody, what is going on? CerealOverdrive here, and today I'm playing Rust. What we're going to be doing today is a continuation of sort of the last sort of wipe day video I made. What we're going to be doing today is getting some blueprints, just gathering some resources, and making this base the best base it can be. So first things first, let's take a look at everything, see where we're at, because I have improved it a bit. You can see in the storage we've got the shotgun, a good deal of cloth, a good deal of leather. We're pretty stocked as far as basic resources go. We've got 2 ovens now instead of 1, so we're cooking double the metal, double the sulfur. Got our workbench over here. You can see off to the left we've got a research table, so that's all going good. Upstairs, you can see we've got a sort of cover for that ceiling. So that way if someone wants to break into the rooftop, they've got to break through all this. They've got to break through 2 levels, right? And it's 2 levels of stone to get into the main base. That does give away the main base location because you can see those 2 levels of stone. And you sort of know that's where, you know, the good loot is. But it's 2 levels, so it's going to make it harder. Anyways, let's get into the run. What we're going to be doing first is gathering scrap and resources that can be turned into scrap. So we're going to be going to the junkyard, which is located maybe just like 2 seconds away from my base. Not literally, probably like 2 or 3 minutes run. Anyways, let's start gathering some stuff. You can see here I got into a bit of a situation with the boar. But luckily, if you just wait it out, that thing's going to disappear. So if you ever get stuck on top of a helicopter, it's a very weird situation to be in, but give it enough time and it'll just run off, and then you're good to go, and you can gather, well, loot or anything like that. You'll see this loot's actually from me. I died and then came back and tried again. I should have just created a shotgun and used that, but sometimes I'm stingy with the resources. Anyways, let's get back to it here. You can see we're just sort of chilling out, gathering. Now we're coming into the Bandit base here. We're gonna get some good shit. We're gonna get some scrap. We're gonna get some metal fragments, some heavy elements. We're gonna get a bunch of cool stuff here. So let's go and start converting. In that main like cubby, this area with the toolbox or tool shed and that main storage container, I'm just gonna upgrade that thing to the limits, right? Like I'm putting armor on one side, and that's the side that's sort of the easiest for someone to get to. So they're really gonna have to curve around through all these doors to get a chance to blow in through a wall, and that's sort of what I'm going for. I'm hoping it's gonna work out, but you never know. There's always a chance that someone could raid it, especially late game. The satchel charges get to be a lot better, or a lot easier to make. It's gonna get rough. It's gonna get rough. You can see again, now we're back at junkyard pounding away. This is just how it goes, right? You just gotta grind it out. It's not as bad as Entropia or any of those MMOs, but still gotta grind. Got a battery here, so that's pretty sweet. Also grabbing some metal. See, we got a lot of metal here, so we've got a lot of stuff to convert, so we just got to keep those furnaces pumping 24/7 if we can. But since I am not a monster, I'm only on Rust for like a couple hours a day at most, so we're keeping those furnaces pounding like a good 4 hours a day. It'd be nice if someone would raid my base and help with the furnaces. That's not going to happen, though. Got ourselves a guitar, and then sneak attacked by a bear. Look at that. That is the cheapest shit I've ever seen. This bear, I'm in a safe house, and this bear attacks me. A safe zone, supposedly. These bandits aren't doing shit to protect us from the bear, and I for one, I'm offended. I don't like that. But don't worry, that bear's gonna have its day. because I've got some guns now. So all I've got to do is heal up in here. I'll go out, take that bear out, and we'll have plenty of light fuel and all that stuff to rock and roll with. So let's convert this stuff first, and let's go get that bear and head back to base, right, folks? That's how this is going to go. Takes a while to convert these threads, and a lot of them, like, I've started to realize, like, cloth and rope, I don't really need that much anymore. So I think I'm gonna have to start, like, tossing that stuff. But well, I've got it, I might as well convert it, right? Alright, so it's time to make that bear pay. Nothing is gonna go wrong here, folks. It turns out that bear trolled me hard. If you guys didn't notice that, what happened was basically that bear's in there. There's an auto turret in the bandit camp, and the second I attacked that bear, the auto turret attacked me because I fired a shot. Of course, that bear attacking me, no problem whatsoever. Me attacking the bear, big issue. But I did get this cool pickaxe, and I was able to kill this dude with it. So, you know, good things come in. No, not really. See, I'm not that rude of a player. So this guy had 500 wood. I'm giving him 600. I'm picking him up. And I'm not going to leave him without his rock or anything like that. So overall, this guy just got taken out a little bit, and life went on for him. It's not a big deal. You can see we're friendly. Everything's good to go. But I like to do that, right? Like, if I run into another player like that, I'd like to take them out right away, see what they've got, and then go from there. Also got attacked by a wolf, but no big deal. Then we've got to go back, drop everything off, especially that pickaxe, because that I'm going to need to research. So right now I'm sort of in the blueprint phase. So anything I gather that I can use, I dump that into my research table, and I get the blueprints for it.
Take him on.
And you can see this guy's trying to egg me on here. He wants me to take on that bear. But you know what? I think this guy brought the bear in, because honestly, right now, he's kitted out in all my gear. I didn't realize this at the time. This dude is rocking with all my gear. Actually, is this guy like a famous YouTube person? He might be, actually. I don't know. Anyways,
Come on, Barry.
he's like he got the bear away. He's a very nice dude. Helped me out, but I don't know. Like, his gear is sort of similar to mine, and you're gonna see that my body doesn't have any gear on it. So someone came along and grabbed my gear. I think I could be wrong, but that's most likely what happened. You can see, there we go. There's our loot, and you can see all my stuff's gone. So I'm running around naked again. It's not a big deal, though, because I've got a pretty good amount of cloth and all that. It's just sort of annoying to lose that scrap, but, you know, it is what it is, and it goes how it goes. Anyways, let's get back to it. Someone's providing some nice music there for you. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. I'm not sure if I'm going to mute that, because nobody's really that good with the guitar, for being honest here. And see, this guy's trying to troll me a bit, right? Like, he's pushing you away from that recycler. Always be careful of that. Make sure you don't fall for that. And since I didn't, I got out with the scrap, and now I'm going to make some blueprints, get some ammo, some whatever I got before. I've got a revolver blueprint now, so that's pretty tight. And now we're just right back at it again. This time we're getting killed, but, you know, it is what it is. I tried to get my ETOC pistol off there, but that thing is a complete POS, so it didn't really work. Back to the recycler, and just running the same old grind, day in, day out, making that making that scrap game work. And you can see these guys are trying to steal some scrap from me by pushing me away from the recycler, but then they realize that I'm sort of not a complete idiot, and I know what's going on, so that's not going to happen. And see, I gotta like back off until eventually I figure out what to do. Just go here and just hold yourself against the side, and you're good to go. They're not gonna bug me now because they realize I know what's going on, and they're not gonna be able to push me away. Sometimes I like to like AFK. I put it in the recycler and I just go get myself a cup of coffee or whatever. That's not gonna work anymore because these dudes are just, you know, doing their thing. Unfortunately, most likely they're trying to get me to attack, because if I attack them inside of this zone, I'm gonna get shot by those turrets again, and they'll get all my stuff. So, yeah, with that in mind, it's time to head back to the base, and hopefully we'll be good to go here. As you guys know, in Rust, you're never 100% safe. We've got that bear coming after us again, but I think I can outrun it. This is the real speed my character runs at. It's actually, like, super buffed. If you guys want to see that video tutorial, check out... No. It's Hollywood magic right there. So basically now we're just making the run back to the base with the 63 scrap, and that's a good amount of scrap too, because right now I'm using like 125 to 75 scrap each time I'm doing some research. So to get that pickaxe is going to be 75 scrap. To get the pistol, I think I spent 75 or maybe 125. To get that shotgun that I looted, I got the blueprint for that. That was another 75. It's you know, it's a good deal to get as much scrap as possible, especially early game, because even if my base is raided right now, I'm not losing because I've got that scrap, and that scrap's gonna help me, like, or not that scrap, I'm not losing because I've used that scrap to get blueprints, and those blueprints are gonna help me. So back to the base we go, get some research done. And that's sort of the end of our run, right? Like, I'm just gonna keep rinsing and repeating until I get to the point where I can actually, you know, start doing some cool stuff. So stay tuned, folks, because we are going to have some cool stuff coming up. We got pistols, we got revolvers. Pretty soon we're going to be going out trying to kill people. But until then, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you like this video, if you want to see more of something or anything like that, as always, just let me know what you're looking for, and I'll do my best to provide. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. And until next time, peace.